Yeah, hi. Welcome back. This is Tech Guy here. So let's continue with the Python series. So today we'll be discussing on recursion in Python. So first of all, we just want to know what is recursion. Okay. So in the recursion, that means the function call itself, function call itself. That time we can say it's a recursion. Okay. So for example, I would like to. Okay, we will take some simple example here. So here we'll take like def function name. I'll take like trick or anything you can take. Recursion, okay. Is take recursion. Then okay. Then I will print some message here. Okay. We'll print some message like anything you can print like hello guys. I'll print that kind of message. Okay. This message, this method I've created. Now I will call this method quick. Okay. So this is I've created the function. This is function creation and this is function calling. Calling like this. So here now this function calling. First I will execute this function. Yes, we have executed this successfully. There is no error. Now I will execute. Now I will call this function here. See, as I call the function, hello guys, I got it. Now this is normally function we are using. Now the function, what I will do here, I will write one more like quick method. Okay. Then what happens? Now you see here. Here what happens? See here, if I will call this function, what happens? This function will go to here, okay, and then whatever the task written here, whatever we have written like this print hello guys, whatever the statement, whatever the functionality we have defined there, the task will be performed after that. But here what we are doing here, again this we are calling this function, right? So that time what happens? This function will call this function again. This process will be continuously going on. Okay, so what we will do here, first I will show you. First I will execute this method. Now I will call this. Okay, so you see in this what's going on here. Okay, so I'll show you now in the console pane. You can see here. See, okay, it will be showing like this. Okay, one sec. Okay, yeah. So now what I will do here. Okay, now I'll show you one more thing. Then you'll understand in better way. Okay, first we will do one thing. I will show you how many times we can call the function. We'll check the function. So we have like import sys. Okay, and here we will check like print. We have that function like sys dot get recursion recursion limit. How much limit is there? We'll check the limit. First of all, I just want to check the limit. So first I will import this one. Then I will check the limit. So limit 1000. Actually it's a 3000, but we have set it a 1000. Now if I want to set it 3000, default is a 3000. Okay, so I want to set. So I'll take here sys dot. Oh, sorry, set limit means I'll do set recursion limit. Set the limit here also. So now I'll do one thing. We'll set as a 60 only. I will set as a 60 only. Okay. If I'll go more, you will not be able to see. I'll just set the recursion limit is 60 only. Then again, I will display the limit. So here we'll do like this. I will set the limit. Okay. Now it will not display. You just see here 60. Okay. The limit is 60. Right now the limit is 60. Here, if I'll call this one now, then what it will show? See, suddenly you're not able to see here. For that, what I will do here, I will use one functionality. I will show you here what I will do. So we will do one thing. I'll write. Okay, I'll show you with the same example itself. Same example only. We'll take it. So here you can see example. So here what we will do here. Okay, first of all, we will declare here because I just want to count how many times. So I will take initially. I will use the counter, that is I. Initially, I will declare I is 0. Then later, what we will do here, we will increase the I value. So I equal to I plus 1. I will take it. Okay. Okay, then what we can do here? Okay, like this. And one more thing, I want to print this message as well as I just want to print the I value also. Okay, like this I will print it. Okay, so now, and one more thing I would like to say here. Okay, is I value. Okay, the I value is like this. So I'll do one thing. Just wait, I will check first whether it's working or not. First we'll check it. What it's showing here. Okay. Okay, now yeah, local variable. Oh yeah, we can see. See here we can see local variable I opened before assignment. So what I will do here, I is will be I it's a global, right? It's a global variable. It's a global variable. So what I can do, if I want to access inside here, I will declare I is a global. So I will declare the global now. I here. So now you can see here. And one more thing I would like to say here. Yes, you're not able to see here. So I will what I will do here. Okay, the range already we have set, right? So I need to do one thing. Why I'm not getting here? I'll do one thing here. Okay, we'll be take import the time. Okay, I'll just import the time. Import time. Okay, import the time. I will do here. Now I will import the time here. Then time dot skip. I will do it and skip for 1 second. I'll do. Now I will call this function first. This one. Now I will execute this recursion method. Now you can see an output like this will be get till 60%. Sometimes it will end with that also. Like this we can print a number of times. Maybe in 13 it will be end. Sometimes it will be end with 13s. Okay, sometimes it will end with 13s. Like this we can see. Sometimes okay. So here you can see we'll throw this like this. Why we'll go for recursion? Sometimes the people will ask, is it really we need a recursion concept in the in real time programming in our project? So of course we need it. Even though we have one more example in next video we'll get another video in that you can see we have taken will be uh, solve one factorial. We'll take the one factorial example and with the help of recursion we will solve it. We'll tell you how we will be doing it and why we need recursion, because sometimes we need to call a function itself because we want to repeat some values. That time we'll go for recursions. So you can do this like this. You can go one simple example you can. So here just I'm calling this is recursion function. Okay, this is recursion here. Recursion here. Recursion. Okay, so like this is recursion. This is normal function we are calling here. Function define. And why I've taken this global I, because the I is global and here I'm calling as a local. So I declare as a global, so it will work as a global only. And here it's just displaying the message, and here I value it will print it. And why time dot sleep I have taken, because time dot sleep, because suddenly it's taking more time, because I don't know how it's in a fraction of second I'm not able to see the output. So I have just given the time, so it will take some time and it will display the output in proper way, so at least you guys can see the output in the console pane. That's why we have taken it. Okay, and so this much only in this session. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Have a good day. Bye bye. Thank you.